afternoon. So we have logged back into EverQuest II on Zionne. Zionne is currently level 73 Guardian, 73 Armorer as well. We left off where we're in the Kylong Plains. So I apologize ahead of time that there was quite a few seconds before I could do anything. I had to kind of fix my headset so I could use the microphone itself. So pulling open my journal. And so we've got, a couple of city tasks. I only have the one selected for the area that I'm currently in, which is to kill broken toe shamans. And then the other quest that I have for Kylong Plains, we have Fistful of Metal. We are currently not doing this one. But I do have selected a poisonous encounter where I have to collect some flesh feeder saliva. I have the important delivery where I have to deliver data to an NPC in Kunzar's Edge. And then we have Beardback's Hit List. It's a repeatable quest, so I just have to kill 5 invading Shardhammers of the Order of Rhyme Spies. We've got Q's data, so I just collect the stored data from the recon station. There is taking a risk for Dwambo. That I don't have selected because that's actually in the next area, so we're going to hold off on doing that one. And then we have the Ember Hive, where it's, again, killing some Ember Wasps. So where I am currently at is I just picked up those quests, or turned in quests. We're going to go ahead and bring up the map here. So this is kind of the section that I'm in here. And then Kunzar Edge, of course, is over here, so we're not really going to worry about that. Kind of zoom back in. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to head to get the data and then kill the Ember Wasp that I need. Sorry about that. Not quite sure what's going on with my throat. Definitely not coming down with anything, if that's what you're thinking. I think it was just what I was drinking was kind of disrupting the flow of things. Alright, so this is the recon station. So I got the data, so I just gotta take that back to Gemma. I'm gonna hold off on doing that. Again, we need to kill some Ember Wasps, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, as you can see, some of the Ember Wasps are not aggro and some are. It doesn't really matter what ones you fight, they all count. Yeah. Turn down the volume a bit. What I'm hoping I can do in this video today is to kind of wrap up the quest in this section of the Kylong Plains, so that way I can move to the Fens, which is the next area that I highly recommend to go to and level one up. As you can tell, I'm really close to getting to 74. I have a feeling that probably after fighting either this wasp or the next one, or maybe a few, I'll finally get to level 74. While I'm fighting, I'm also gonna kind of be on the eye out to get some trade skill components. So I want to try and gather as much as I can, so that way I have plenty for when I go to continue working on my armor level. We're gonna go ahead and do this Rhygesium node here. Get those clusters. Need this guy too. Excuse me, my dog decided to be digging in the carpet for some unknown reason. I had to stop her for a second. Really surprised I didn't aggro. So there's a named goblin that runs around this area that's being chased by wasps. So I'm kind of surprised that I didn't aggro him as he ran by. Kind of runs a circuit, so it's kind of like goes around in a big circle. Of course, that's what running a circuit would be. So I wouldn't be surprised if at some point I do end up having to fight that named goblin. So I'm not doing it on purpose, I should say. So today is my day off. It's Wednesday. Apparently it's like 30 degrees out. We just had snow over the weekend. We're supposed to get some more snow today. So I was out a little bit earlier, and it was kind of snowing just a little bit. I think that the most of the snow is supposed to start around like 3 o'clock, according to the weather app on my phone. Alright, almost done. Just need one more wasp. And as you can see, I'm using my mercenary. Kind of makes the fighting a little bit easier. His class would also heal me, so that's another reason why I have this particular one. Alright, so that is it for here. I am going to go ahead and move down the hill to the little opening on this side, so that way I can go ahead and fight the flesh feeders, so I can get what I need there. I want to make it easier for myself when I go to turn-in quests, kind of just do it all at once. My dogs are playing behind me. Hopefully I don't get too rambunctious. So you can see with this one, it's not like a drop that you loot from the body itself. They drop a chest, and that's what's live in the chest. I don't understand why they did it that way, but you know. Maybe to make things a little bit separate. I don't, you know, like I said, I don't know. So, moving along. I've also been playing my assassin, who is a jeweler, because there's a quest that I eventually come to in another area where I have to make a certain type of girdle, and it's really hard to tell if that's going to be an armor thing or jeweler thing, and so I figured I'd play both at the same, well, not at the same time, of course, because I can only play one character at a time, but when I'm not playing Zionne, I'll play Baxton, who's my assassin, so that way I can also level her to 80, as well as her trade skill to 80, and see who it is that actually makes that particular item that I need. Alright, so I got all the saliva I need. My dogs are starting to try and crowd underneath the computer desk, which is knocking into my chair. I gotta love dogs. They want to just get everywhere to play. Right. I also need these bristled pelts because being armor, you know, it uses leather as well for some items. Kind of skirt around the gorillas. There is a named gorilla in one of the trees, I just don't really feel like going after it at this particular point. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn in the quests that I have.
Bright blessings!
Well met.
Hello!
Okay, so we picked up a few new quests. So I have to. So the new ones that I picked up is one called Wax ? I need to collect some waxy substance found in the ground near the Ember Hive. Then we also picked up Keep Your Enemies Closer, where I need to tag 3 named mobs. So one's a giant, one is a goblin, and one is a Zionne. So the dragon looking creatures. You'll see when I come across it. And then a different poisonous encounter. So this one I have to get flesh fiend saliva. This one is actually, so where I was just at, a bit further in, is where I need to go. So as you can see, looking at the map, we have this section, which is the Ember Hive. This is where I'll need, like, to not only tag that one particular creature, but get the other saliva, and then the giant is here, and then the goblin that I need to tag is kind of in this section over here. So, and it's kind of moving around the same map. So we'll do the Ember Hive first, the wax quest, because that's a little bit easier. Grab the pelts from this environment burrow. Can't have too much of a good thing, I guess. I mean, like I said, some of these components can go for a lot on the market, and so I'd rather try and pick up what I can, so I don't have to pay another player for, you know, their time, where I could easily just spend that time gathering what I need to. Looks like these ones kind of respawn in the same place. Okay, so where I need to go is on the opposite side of this tree. So this is that waxy stuff that I gotta pick up. you can see that goblin still running around, being chased by those wasps. Alright, so I got all the wax stuff that I need. I'm gonna go ahead and head back around. Sometimes when music is randomly played, it's a little on the weird side. So now I'm going to turn in the quest. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to drop down. Well, first I'm going to get this. And then I'm going to go ahead and just drop down. The nice thing about the mount that I'm on is because, you know, it can jump high and long distances. If I drop down from a high distance, I do not get damage, which is nice. Kind of landed in the wrong spot, so I managed to aggro probably quite a few enemies. Kind of drawing. I'm pretty sure my mercenaries probably fighting somewhere. Not that I really need them. The trouble with the mercenaries sometimes is, you know, they have to kind of run in. Alright. My mercenary has made it to me. That's quite a bunch. Makes it easier for me to get what I need. And I'm fighting like a group of 5 of them. Oh, he went to go find whatever he was fighting before. I mean, I could probably tell him to back off, but if he wants to fight things on his own and get me that experience, you know, all power to him. Alright, well, we're gonna kind of move on. He's gonna eventually fight all the creatures that he aggroed and then make his way back. Trying to kind of make it to where I can get to where I need to go. The tricky part is where I have to tag one creature. This tunnel or ravine doesn't really match up with the other section. But I believe I should be able to maybe jump high enough to get to where I need to go. Let's see here. Kinda close. Right. Oop, there's a shiny. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Yay, something I didn't have. Apologize if you hear dog barking. Apparently, my oldest felt like it heard something, and so it's gonna bark. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I like... Oh! Looks like somebody set off my camera. That's why they're barking. Alright, not exactly certain what ended up setting off my camera. I was trying to see, but my Ring app is being a little on the difficult side. I was hoping that would have worked. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't really help. Oh, there we go. I knew that there was a ledge, because I had actually landed on this ledge to begin with, and then dropped down. Okay. We are essentially going to fight our way to where I need to go. It will help in the long run because any updates that I can get from Lore and Legend would be nice. As you can see, that is the person that I need to tag. I'm going to wait for us to stop fighting, because I don't want to accidentally, you know, make it think that I want to attack him. I just want to be in a certain distance so I can just tag him. I actually do not need to fight him. Alright, I got that update. So now we can just kind of head up this ramp to get out of the ravine. Okay, we're gonna kind of make our way this direction so I can go ahead and tag the giant that I need. I was gonna do the goblins, but I figured just kind of work my way back around this side for the giant, and then we'll go after the goblins. Probably kind of recognize this area in a previous video. So Spud Top is the giant that I need, and he's down at the bottom. Try and fight as less amount of giants as possible. I guess it looks like my neighbor had got food delivered to them to set up my camera. Yeah, my neighbor doesn't really leave her house too much. Especially now that, you know, we're working from home and stuff. You know, she's like literally, I think I've only seen her leave her house a handful of times. One to take trash out. And then I think she had to go into work, or she left to go somewhere, and then came back. But she always has food delivered. I mean, I think she was even doing that even before COVID and work from home. She doesn't go out. She has food delivered. More now. She has 4 hours a day. Like, I've seen people deliver Dunkin' Donuts 5 to 4. That's usually when I'm leaving for work, is around 6 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna kind of do a distance thing again. Found Spud Top, so we can go ahead and tag him. Super simple, just had to fight a few giants to kind of get to that distance within this little hold area. We're gonna head back on out, making sure to hug kind of this side since that's where I fought the giant. And we're gonna make our way over to the goblins. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting food delivered. I mean, I did that a lot when, COVID was very high and a lot of places were closed. Um, I felt, it's helping those people who are, Uber drivers or DoorDash or Grubhub. So I would do the food where either I would order to pick up, or I would have it delivered. Makes it nice for like on days that I work from home, which is usually on the weekends, so I have to work Saturdays, and I get to do it from home. And so makes it kind of nice because then I don't have to worry about trying to, if I don't have food in my house to make for lunch or anything, I can just like get food delivered. Have some decent places that are close by, some barbecue, got buffalo wild wings. Taco Bell is literally like right behind my house, so that I wouldn't have someone deliver Taco Bell for me. I would, obviously get in my car and head over there since it's so close. That's the one thing is like, if it's a place that's close by, like within 5 to 10 minutes, I'll go and do it myself. Why pay that extra delivery fee for something as simple as that to be brought to my house? I like to kind of have food delivered that's a bit further away. Here I am talking about food. So again, we're working on keep your enemies closer. I just have to tag the goblin that I need. This will also help me complete the city task where I need to fight the shamans. So I'll probably come across a few of those, as well as other goblins that I just happen to be close by, like the trader. All I see is I'm just adding to my count of how many goblins I kill in this game. Oh, I knew it. Pretty sure I'm gonna... There's a name strand that's here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that on my... Fight all the enemies. Alright. Back to... So, if you're not certain what just happened, I just made a alternate advancement level. So you get, experience by doing different things. So that's what that was, because I just, visited a new location. It also goes towards, so when you log in for the first time each day, you get a daily objective, and they give you a couple things that you can meet. So, I've already completed slaying 25 creatures. I've visited 2 unexplored locations out of 3. I've killed 1 boss creature out of 2. So that kind of helps advance, that as well, the alternate advancement. Okay. So, there's shamans, but they're not, close by. I have to fight some extra goblins to get to where I need to go. Kind of heading in the wrong direction, it looks like. So I want to kind of head towards the goblin that I want to tag or need to tag. Go ahead and fight him and then kind of possible area. It looks like the named dragon worm is up to. Probably go fight him. But we'll focus on what we need to do. I like these goblins when they die. They're like, living in glory. I heard it a lot more with the goblins that I had to fight in one other area. Okay, got my map, so I need to kind of head in this general direction. I think there's a lot more shamans possibly around here. A little bit further along on that city task to kill the broken toe shaman. Apparently that's not the case on this character. So I'm about halfway through. There is a named goblin in there, but who I need is on the opposite side. So we're gonna kind of like go around and hope I don't like aggro a group. Alright, well, I just finished the daily objective because I just walked into a new area. I mean, the daily objectives aren't hard because, I mean, if you're doing something, you're most likely going to complete it. You know, there are times that I kind of wish that my family and friends still played EverQuest II, but that was starting to get kind of dramatic in a way. So there was this couple that was in our guild that had joined a new guild. Like they made an alternate character and joined a new guild. Have more people to do raids. Now, for like myself and you know my brother and my dad and stuff, we weren't really big into doing raids. I mean, we would do them. So like, we ended up joining them one time, or at least I joined them on their alternate characters with their guild and did a raid. Raids can take some time. So it was a good couple of hours. And they wanted, you know, for us, if we not, like, they didn't force us, but they were asking if we were willing to make a character to join this particular raiding guild. I was fine with it. My brother was fine with it. I'm pretty sure my dad was as well. However, there was another couple, married couple or whatever, that they didn't want to raid. They didn't want to do it, and so that, you know, was causing, you know, obviously fighting. So everyone dispersed because we lost one guy because he moved and he just didn't have internet anymore, so he didn't play EverQuest II. You know, the two different couples, they lived in the same area. They lived in Florida. They went their separate ways. So the younger couple, they went off with their raiding guild, never to be seen again. And the other one, they decided just to take a break, you know, so they left. So it was just like me, my brother, and my dad, and like one other friend. Well, then, as always, just like with me, you get interested in playing another game, and so you kind of move on to that. So it literally came down to where it was usually just me, maybe my brother sometimes when he logged in, but I was the one that was playing EverQuest II still, like by myself, helping out the guild, whatever. Doing random pickup groups when I felt, you know, like doing that. Obviously I'm still playing today, still in the same guild that we started all those years ago when this game first came out. You know, I love playing this game, and I'm really glad that EverQuest II is still around. And I don't mind paying a subscription for it. I mean, yeah, it's cool that it's also free to play. But I like, you know, paying so then I can have more characters and, you know, other perks as well, such as being able to play regular EverQuest, or if I want to play any other games, day break games, you know, I can play them too. So I had been at the time, you know, I'd flip-flop between EverQuest II and Warcraft, and then there'd be times where I'd take a break from EverQuest II and I'd play nothing but World of Warcraft, and then I would switch and go back. And then, you know, Star Wars: The Old Republic came out, and so then me, my brother, my dad, and one friend, we managed to get her computer to run Star Wars, The Old Republic, so then we were playing that. So it was kind of neat, you know, playing as a group and constituting things, you know, we would be, you know, certain characters that we weren't repeating the same type of classes. We would have, you know, different ones, so that was fun. And as usual, you know, we start to kind of disperse. You know, my dad gets interested in doing something else, or, you know, my brother does, or our friend, she ended up, I think she broke her arm. She fell and broke her arm. And ever since then, haven't heard from her. You know, I don't know how she's doing. She lived out in California. You know, so, and, you know, now my dad, I mean, he probably plays online games. I think he probably went back to playing, like, Dark Age of Camelot or something. But, you know, it's the time that I wish that they'd still play, you know. Log in and spend a couple hours with them, you know. But, as per usual, playing games by myself, so this is kind of a nice way to kind of share this experience with everybody, is by recording what I do. Trying to look for more shamans, but I don't think they're kind of around. Looks like it's mostly these raiders and droppers. I mean, I've played like console games with friends. You know, I've got a friend that had moved out to Florida. We used to play Dead Island together. That was when I was starting to get into playing online on the PlayStation 4. Or the PlayStation 3. I think it was PlayStation 3. Anyways, so, you know, I got to play with her, but she's big into Final Fantasy 14, which is their online game, which I also do have. I just don't have a subscription going, so I haven't played that game for some time now. But she's been mostly playing that. She'll play like other console games. Like when she gets into a console game, that's usually what she's playing nonstop until she's done, you know. Or she gets bored and then she goes back to playing Final Fantasy 14. So I've just been sticking with EverQuest II, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think my World of Warcraft game card is still active. Last night I played a little bit of Diablo 2. I was playing my rogue, or assassin. Got past the part I was kind of stuck. I've been mostly playing Diablo 2 on my PlayStation 5. Scrolls are a little bit more boring than on the computer. But I don't know, it felt like it was so much simpler to play where I'm stuck at compared to the PlayStation, but it could also been that I actually had a plan of attack of like a strategy that I was gonna do. So I just have to kind of finish up that last little part. Yeah, the person that I would play a Diablo 2 with, he's on vacation right now. He's actually visiting his wife. She lives out in the Philippines. They haven't. So he's gonna be there for like a whole month, but you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to play with certain people because they want to do something, you know, like their own thing, you know, and you're like, I want to go this direction, you know. So that's why I like playing with like my dad and my brother, because we're all like, we all talk it out and you know. But I mean, it was fun, kind of playing with Corey in Diablo 2. When I did. I mean, to be honest, I would try to kind of avoid playing with him sometimes. So if he ever comes across watching this video, which I highly doubt it, he'll probably be like, what? Sometimes you just wanna, play by yourself. Do your own thing. Okay, just need a few more shamans. Might be able to pull this one. There are 2. Alright, just need 2 more shamans. There was one. Where did he go? Weird.
Keep living in glory.
Huh. That other shaman disappeared. Oh, there he is. Figured he must have been, like, maybe walked around the tree or something. I don't know if there's any shamans within the tree. Where the main one is. Kind of looking there. So after I fight that one, I just need one more. I'll be done with the city pass. Alright, let's see. Doesn't really look like it. Alright, well, we'll kind of come around and maybe I'll come across one. Might have respawned, or I can head over to the other section. Probably go ahead and do that, kind of head over to the other side of this forest where the other goblins are. I'm sure there's a few shamans over there. Oh, we'll go ahead and go after this name. Like, kind of move from where he had been. Try and avoid picking up other creatures if I can help it. great thing about going to Taco Bell for lunch is being able to get Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So that's essentially what I did today when I got up. I went out to Pete's Comics to pick up comic books because it's Comic Book Wednesday. And then on my way back home, I stopped by Taco Bell, got myself a steak quesadilla, and a large Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Mountain Dew is the best. I mean, Baja Blast is like by far the best flavor. I know it's getting to about time where it's like close to summer, where Baja Blast should be coming out in cans. So I'm excited for that. Last year I managed to try the 2 new flavors they came out with for Baja Blast, and those were really good too. Okay, so it looks like there's a shaman over here. Just kind of need to make it to where I can kind of come around and attack just that, and hopefully don't grab another goblin if I can help it. Alright, finish that city task, so we can go ahead and turn in the other quest. I already had that. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in. Kind of come around here. What's nice is I can easily jump over the ravine over here because it's just like not super wide. So I don't have to go all the way around. Seriously? What are we fighting? Of course. Apparently I must have been too close. Just fighting those. Well, I might as well go ahead and pick up this rock node while I'm waiting. Alright, well that one didn't have any loot to drop, so that's good. I'm really hoping he doesn't have anything either. And he doesn't. Okay, good. I was like, I really don't want to have to jump all the way over there to see what loot. I mean, especially if I'm trying to get lore and legend items. Okay. Turning in quest.
Hello. Well met.
Hello there!
Hello there.
Okay. So I picked up a few more, or 2 new quests. So I have to go back to where Spud Top was, that giant and poison a cup that's in one of the rooms. And then I have to climb into one of the wasp nests. So we're gonna go ahead and get that one done since I'm kind of in this general area, and then we'll make our way over to where Spud Top is and poison that cup. Now I can literally go in either of the nests. So we're gonna go ahead and just go into this one here. Climb up this. I'm assuming it's honey is what's dripping out of the hive. Alright, and just click on this big blob thing. Right, got the update. course, I land right where the wasps are. I'm gonna run back. And we're gonna go ahead and cross. We're not gonna turn in that quest. We're gonna cross over through the log here. And we're gonna go ahead and go and poison that cup. Again, trying to fight the least amount of giants as possible. Always like when it's just easy to just like get in and out. So the easiest thing would have been me just missing my mercenary, jumping over to where I need to go, but then we'll get a few extra experience points at it.
I shall flatten you with me.
This is the room that I need that has that combination of poison. And fight the giant standing outside. I really like playing my Guardian, other than the fact that it's a Rotanga. But it's a class that I can definitely get behind. You know, I of course don't plan on, you know, doing like a random group and being a tank. But if I had to, I could. I wonder for those groups now that go into dungeons, I wonder if they use their mercenaries as well. And since I'm over here, which I should have done when I was finishing up the city task, killing the goblin shamans, I should have actually fought what I needed from the Order of Rhyme. But since I'm over in this section, we're going to do a quick detour in this direction, kind of past the goblins, and fight those shard hammers that I need to fight. And get that quest out of the way. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and head on over here. my mercenary will catch up. One more. Really hope it doesn't snow that much overnight. Have things to do tomorrow. Kind of run a straight line down. Hope that my mercenary doesn't pick up anybody. Doesn't seem like that way anyways for right now. Trying to make it back. Okay, so gonna turn in the couple quests that I have here.
Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, So this one that I just picked up, I have to equip these goggles that I just got, so, and then click on the thing that's in the box. And then we'll go ahead and swap back.
Hello there.
Keep forgetting that, and so like I'll go to leave and like, oh, I just needed to like put on the goggles and do this little part. Again, he's not really giving you a quest. He just charging you so you can use his mailbox, which you don't need. So, okay, so before I do anything else, we're gonna go ahead and turn in a couple of quests. So I'm gonna travel back to Drake's Landing. Since I finished up that one for Beardback, so I'm going to go ahead and turn in that one. Again, we're doing these quests methodically, so I'm not going to flight to Kunzar Edge because I haven't done any of the quests there. We've obviously gone there before to turn, like, because the quest line leads to that section, but I'm going to hold off on picking up those until I'm ready. Turn it in.
Hail!
So there was, when I was playing Baxton, I came across two quests. One you get when you search the corpse that's in the lake. So I'm going to do that real quick because I can't remember if I've done it on this character. Looks like I might have. Alright, because then he would have been clickable. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of swim to the surface. And then there's actually another corpse on the trail as well. So I'm going to find that one here in a second. Okay, I did. Can't remember which lore legends I still had for this character. Playing Baxton a lot, so I accomplished quite a bit as far as lore legends with that particular character. Okay. So the corpse isn't on this trail here. It's actually on the one that's on the other side of the river. Oh, seriously. I'm just gonna continue running on. It can fight, whatever. Nice, this just dropped the last item I needed for the Lauren Legend. Actually over here. So as you can see, it says the corpse, so I have not done this one. You get a package, which the package gives you a quest. Try and do everything possible in this area to get, most experience, do all the quests, all the hidden quests, and that sort of thing. Always makes it easier to purposely fight the creatures for the lore and legends and try and get that finished as quickly as possible. Going back tonight, finish the ones for those Drobarks. I just need one item. Finish it on Zionne. Probably could look up on the market for it. Maybe they're not selling it for too much. That kind of defeats the purpose, because, I mean, if you keep fighting these creatures, I mean, eventually it's gonna drop. And you're also getting experience at the same time, so it benefits you more trying to farm the items yourself, than just taking the easy way out, trying to buy it on the market and hope that you don't have to spend too much time. Unfortunately, that my little excursion of fighting those particular creatures did not come across. Ugh, stupid mercenaries fighting stupid lake lurkers. Okay, to make things easier, we're gonna go ahead and fly over to Zar's Edge.
Hello.
Once, my mercenary stops fighting would be nice. Alright.
Well met.
I'm gonna fly, so that way I can at least turn in that quest and get the experience for it, and it kind of removes it from my quest log. Person I gotta turn in is at the top. Well, not really the top of this tower, but he's right here.
Well met.
Again, not gonna pick up the quest he's giving, because we're not ready for this section of Kylong Plains quite yet. Head back to the Flight Master. And the package that I picked up, I have to deliver to someone in Terrence Grass, so we're gonna fly there. While we're doing that, I'm gonna look at my inventory because I did complete some new quests, so just want to make sure I'm not missing any equipment that I should be putting on at this point. Quite the charm, right? Unspoiled Drollvarg meat. It was just my phone. I've been following Twitter again, a certain person on Twitter, I should say. I try and locate a PS5 for a friend of mine who's trying to get it with his friend. So I apologize if you happen to hear my phone go off a couple of times throughout my videos. And all that quests, and I'm almost like 75. Like, I swear, like, the quests to start off with, are like fast moving, and by the time I get to like 70, 79, like it takes forever to get to 80. Like, you do it on purpose. Okay, so looking at our quests for Kylong Plains, I just have 2 that's selected. So again, I gotta look for the strange creatures in the hives, and then I need to talk with Q to find out the Dizok envoy is leaving. So we're gonna go ahead and fly back to Heighton Post. So these are kind of like the remaining quests. So we're gonna kind of be wrapping up that particular area here shortly. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done, because I know that this program I'm using to record only records up to 2 hours, and I'm almost at an hour and a half, so... Alright, so we're back here. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to where Q is, which is just gonna be kind of over this little hill here.
Hello.
Alright, 75. Woo! Alright, and he gives me the thing to tag the messenger. I'm gonna do that real quick. It's super simple. Pretty much they come out of this little area over here. Usually I'd run around the other side and tag them. But I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna jump. And then kind of wait for them to come out. Oh, there he is. A mercenary. So I just have to wait. There's gonna be a kind of a group that comes out from here, so just gotta wait for them. Again, don't have to fight them, just have to tag them. There they are. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head back around. So that way I can head to Ember Hive and find the strange creatures. I get this shiny. Please be something I don't have. Yay! It's always nice when you get a collectible that you don't have, and so that you could actually proceed with a collection. So there are 3 particular hives that I do need to go into. So again, it's not like a random. I have to go into a particular one. And so the first one is this hive that's here. We're going to go ahead and climb up. And the strange creature is just right here on the outside. Now, one of the hives will most likely have the named wasp in it. So I'm prepared. Okay, so the next one is going to be over this direction. Oh, I fell down anyways. Try that again. There we go. Sometimes they're not the easiest things to climb up. Okay. And this is not the correct hive. So all that work. I know this one is, so let's climb up this one. Okay, and the strange creature is up there. Just need to get a little bit closer. Okay, and then just need to go to the last one, which is probably this one over here. And it's going to be right over here on this wall. Okay, so we're done here. And we're going to go ahead and head back to turn in. Kind of looked like there was another player that was doing kind of the same thing. Looks like I'm getting quite a delay with the turn-ins.
Well met. Hello there.
Hello there.
Okay, so the 2 new quests that I picked up is I have to collect some crystals from the worm caverns, and then I need to deliver one of the creatures to some person in Cairn's Grasp. We're going to go ahead and knock out the crystals from the worm cavern since it's kind of just over in this little direction. Super easy to do. And that should wrap up the quest from the heightened post area. Maybe I'll be able to fight the main one in the cavern. That would be nice. I think it's like the brood mother or something. I could be wrong. Could be mixing up my creatures. Maybe after this I might take a little break, play some World of Warcraft if my card is still active. So what you're looking for is these Blizerite speckled ore. And just need to get 7 of them. They are quick to respawn. So if you don't manage to get like all 7, the first run through, they'll be in. And it looks like the brood mother is actually up. So I'll go ahead and fight her real quick. I'll fight the other one here too. Last one. Alright, I'm just gonna take these back to queue. Walk past him.
Hello.
Alright, and back to Gemma. Or Germa, not Gemma, but Germa. I forget that there is an R in her name. So, turn in the data back to Germa. Or Germa.
Well met.
Okay, and then I need to find the hidden package somewhere else of the Chardock, which is up in this little section here. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that real quick as well. Just gonna jump over. So this is going to be kind of past all the Shard Bones, Goblins, the Order of Rhyme, people as well. click on this little mound here, and then you'll be attacked by this guy. Pick up the package. I'm just gonna jump back around. And I just gotta take that package that I looted back to Germa. Headset's starting to get a little uncomfortable. Not too bad though. I swear. That's pretty much it for that. So I'll wait on my mercenary to stop fighting, and then I'll be able to fly and turn in the last quest that I have here.
Hello.
Alright, flying to Terran's Grasp. Okay, and move the map. Alright. Go turn in that quest.
Hello, well met.
I don't know why there's a delay all of a sudden. Okay, so got a few new items, so let's kind of take a look. What I have weapon-wise is better. What I just equipped is better. Okay. Did get better gloves though. Alright. So now we can fly to Kunzar's Edge, because that is the
Greetings.
last little section that has quests for me to do, since I've completed everywhere else. You can confirm by looking at completed section as well. Kind of funny, I don't remember there being mountain giants in the Fens of Nasar. Oh, yeah, there is. It's just been a while since I've been in that section, so yeah, there are giants. Alright, so we've made it here. Again, I've been kind of holding off on the quests in this section. So we're going to go ahead and use this last 15 minutes to pick them up. And then I'll go ahead and end the recording.
Well met.
At your service.
And then the person in the tower had a quest as well.
Hello.
Okay, got nothing to mend, but let's go ahead and sell some things. Should have sold that. I love when noises outside cause your dogs to bark. Alright. So sold a couple things, picked up some new quests. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break here. Thank you so much for joining. Again, playing Zionne, my guardian, who is now 75, so I gained 2 levels in this video. Got through a good portion of Kylong Plains, so I'm now in that little last section with quests to do. We'll come back soon and continue on.